We are back. Thanks for staying with us. Joined now by Brian Milholland. He's the president of Solar Integrated Roofing Corporation. SIRC is a stock symbol. Brian, welcome back to the program.
Hey, thanks for having me back.
So you're the new president of the company. Tell us how that feels.
Well, you know, they brought me in because they wanted my operational procedures, so it's only right that I be put in charge as the president of SIRC to help put all of our processes in place.
Well, and I'm sure you've hit the ground running. Tell us about some of the things you've implemented already.
Oh yeah, we're full steam ahead right here. We're been meeting with all of the companies and all of the people there to wrap my head around, you know, the assets that we have, the great people that we have in place, and seeing where we can leverage those people and the best uses for them, and then also to use all of the processes that we have here at Milholland and distribute them throughout the company so that we're all on the same page.
Well, one thing we know for sure, electric utility rates are certainly not going to be coming down anytime soon, so everybody's starting to take a look at solar.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. The rates here in California are the highest in the nation. That with the gamemanship that the utilities are trying to play with the rate manipulation, solar is not going to slow down. It's continuing. We're seeing more and more people. We're seeing increases in the request for solar, and you know, roofing and solar go hand in hand.
One thing I found particularly interesting about your background was you're a Tesla Powerwall installer. I've always maintained that driving an electric car really makes much more sense when you're basically charging the battery using solar power.
Oh, that's for sure. You know, I live that. I have solar at my home. I drive a Tesla, and I have the Tesla Powerwalls installed in my home. And we're seeing more and more people wanting to install the Tesla Powerwalls. You know, it's the best in the business, and it's going to hedge the bets against the utility manipulation for rates. It's really going to future-proof people against the rate increases and manipulation.
Of course, you're also in the roofing business, and you can go to a customer and basically show them how they can put a new roof, add solar, and save money at the same time.
Yes, absolutely. We can do that from day one, no money out of their pocket. They can go solar and roofing and pay less for that than they do currently for their electric bill.
How long does it take to own the system generally?
Right now we're seeing, with the tax credit in place, we're seeing about 4.5 years for a cash customer to own the system outright.
So that's got to be just about one of the easiest sales pitches in history.
Oh, it absolutely is. You know, we're on the educational process, so we don't consider ourselves salespersons. We consider ourselves education people for the homeowner to help them make a decision, because it is a big decision. They got to make sure they make the right decision to be there with a company who's going to be around for the long term.
Well, of course, we're just a few days away from the beginning of spring, and the beginning of spring brings higher temperatures and higher electric bills. So you guys are probably getting ready to be pretty busy.
Yeah, so March on is our busy season. Actually, where I live down here in San Diego, out in the East County, we're already seeing high winds. So we're already concerned about the utilities shutting off the power to those remote areas for the high winds. So I'm glad I'm sitting there with my batteries and my solar, so I can continue running all my electric devices.
Solar Integrated Roofing Corporation, SIRC. Brian, great update. Congratulations. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Don. Appreciate you having me on here.